Hey there, I'm meteorologist Jeff Jamison and wanted to update you on the weather forecast for the rest of the evening and into this new work week. First of all, reviewing what happened earlier this afternoon. This is at noon today, and in the Metroplex, nothing was going on yet, but we were watching very strong thunderstorms rolling out of the Red River and moving south. I'm going to stop this at just before 2 o'clock this afternoon because this is when we had wind gusts going through the Dallas County area on the order of 60 to 80 miles per hour. Notice this color of purple here near Garland. That was some larger hail. And then down into downtown Dallas and just to the east where we had the crane collapse on that apartment building. This is about the time the strongest winds were arriving in Dallas. Again, 60 to 80 mile an hour gusts as it appears based on what the radar was showing at that time. And then those storms continued to push to the south-southeast. We had strong winds over most of the Metroplex. We had numerous reports of trees down, power lines down, roofs torn off, at least parts of roofs torn off, various homes and buildings in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And as we look at the radar here early in the evening around 5 o'clock, most, if not all, of the storms have ended across North Texas. We have one storm in our far southwestern corner in Hamilton County, but that continues to push to the south away from us. And we did have a flood advisory that's about to expire at 5 o'clock, and the Metroplex is quieting down. Now, there is a cold front on the way for this evening. It may have just enough energy to lift for a few more showers and storms, but I don't think they'll be widespread, and I don't expect that they're going to be severe if we see them. Now, all these different dots represent a severe weather report in some form or fashion. Most of these are wind reports and damage reports. For example, in Carrollton, this was around 1:20. Poles from a driving range netting snapped off and fell on an apartment complex in Carrollton. So that gives you an idea of what we were dealing with earlier today. Just after that, at 1:43, the front door of City Hall of the Colony was damaged and was a roof across the street. And that's just two examples of some of the damage that we've had across the area, with the most significant damage being at that apartment complex in Dallas where the crane collapsed onto that building. Until 10 o'clock tonight, it's only our far southern counties under a severe thunderstorm watch. Most of us in North Texas are not included in that. Here's a look at the future sky forecast, and you could see maybe one or two showers and storms trying to develop as the cold front moves in this evening. I don't think we're going to see much. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s tomorrow, and tomorrow we get a breezy north wind. That brings in drier, cooler air, partly to mostly cloudy, and a high of only 81. So that's certainly going to feel nicer than it did earlier today when we topped out in the mid-90s before those storms rolled in. So a breezy, cool start to the week. Only 79 for a high on Tuesday, and that's very cool for this time of year for early June. And just 20% chance of a shower on Wednesday. Looks like a better chance of more thunderstorms by next weekend, and highs back in the 90s Friday and Saturday. Could have a few storms around for next Sunday, which is Father's Day as well. We'll have a complete update on your forecast and all the damage that occurred on CBS 11 News at 10.